Ladies and gentlemen, there's a breaking news right now. It's about 6:30 Singapore time. Iran has launched 100 over drones towards Israel and an undisclosed number of uh, of cruise missiles towards Israel. So the war between Israel and Iran has started. So this is a major escalation. This quick report is to tell you what is happening in Middle East right now. There's war that now has started between Israel and Iran. So far, it's all through proxy. That means they have not really attacked each other directly. They use, supportive organizations to attack each other. But right now, the war has actually started between the two countries. Before I start, I just need to say this is not advice for me to tell you to buy or sell. Usual disclaimer. So let's break the news. So Iran has launched an attack against Israel with drones at this moment hours away from reaching Israeli soil. And this is a real immediate threat to Israel right now. By the time you watch this news, the drones may have already reached Israel, and we'll develop and tell you what we think the outcome would be. So this one is a retaliatory attack on Israel, and that's in response to an Israel attack on Iranian interests. So the Israeli defense minister right now has issued a warning that a direct Iranian attack will require an appropriate Israel response against Iran. So this is not just now Iran attack Israel and Israel just defend. Israel is known to retaliate and retaliate disproportionately, as we can see in the Hamas attack towards Israel. They attack, and so in the case of Hamas attack on Israel, they killed a group of people, but Israel went and almost leveled entire Gaza Strip, And right now, Iran has just started an attack on Israel, and we shall see what Israel will do in response as well. So at this point right now, they have launched pilotless aircraft towards Israel. These are the Shahid drones widely used by Russia against Ukraine. And we see these kind of drones quite a lot in the Ukrainian war. Right now, it's now directed towards Israel. Iran has been producing this kind of drones quite a lot. I think each drones cost about 30,000 US dollars to produce, so they can produce a lot of it. And in the Israel Defense Force spokesman Hagari said that Israel is well prepared for the attack. So they kind of know that this could happen, and they are well prepared for it. So what we do know so far is Israel has launched more than 100 drones towards Israel. Okay, and this is 2 weeks after a suspected Israel strike on Iranian consular building in Syria that killed two top Iranian commanders, two generals. The Biden administration expects Iran will also launch cruise missile, which apparently the other news they said that's already been launched, targeting Israeli government sites, and they don't think it's launching against civilian and religious sites. It will be hours before the drones arrive. Hours. These are not rockets, And I'll show you what these drones are. I've got a photo of it. Israel will aim to intercept them. I think these are easy interception, and I'll explain to you why. And this is not just Israel having a defense against them, which I think they can defend themselves. The US is also committed to defend Israel as well. So there are already warships right now in the Mediterranean Sea and things like that protecting Israel. Take note, I'm not citing anyone, okay? So before you do, but this is important financial impacting news, so I'm reporting the news. So why did they strike? Why did Iran strike Israel? Because Israel has struck Iran's embassy in Syria, and there were two generals and 5 other officers there that got killed. So Iran cannot be seen not doing anything, right? Else it will show a weakness, right? You slap me, I have to slap you back. So Iran now launched a massive drones attack and missile attack, and that's expected. So the interesting thing is that this will take hours to arrive in Israel. I was just telling myself that this is so easy for Israel to defend. Why does Iran launch this kind of attack, right? So it begs the question that, Iran actually maybe, in my opinion, just want to show that they are doing something, knowing that Israel will strike all these things down, okay? But they cannot be seen weak. So they must do something. So even Iran has officially released the news that, yes, I've launched an attack, So the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, quite a mouthful, by the way, of Iran is like SAF or IDF or US Armed Forces, whatever. This is a short form. IRGC has confirmed, okay, that the attack has started. The IRGC said on Saturday that it has released the drones and missiles. So drones and missiles, okay, not just drones but missiles also, under the Operation True Promise. It's like Lim Pei say, I will attack. I will attack, right? It's True Promise. So the operation name is called True Promise, adding that the move was part of the punishment for Israeli crime. So this is the Shahid drone, if I'm not wrong, okay? And look at it, it doesn't look very, professional, but this thing is pretty deadly. It carry a lot of explosive, and there's one propeller. It goes, it's not very fast. You've seen maybe about 180 kilometers per hour or something like that. I've seen, a lot of videos of it flying in Ukraine, and it's not difficult to shoot down. No, don't even need Iron Dome, They just have anti-aircraft gun go boom, 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 and then, it was just shot down. So the Ukrainians have shot down many of these Russian-launched Iranian drones. So right now, these Iranian drones are coming towards Israel, which have the state-of-art technology. They're going to shoot down everything for sure, right? Almost 100% everything. I don't know about the cruise missile. They may be more difficult. But I would imagine that, all this will be shot down, right? So then it begs the question, why does Iran launch all these slow-moving drones, knowing that Israel will shoot all of them down, right? It's a waste of effort. I think it's just to show a response, and hopefully Israel will take the cue that Iran is just trying to show a response. I'm just reading it, okay? Let's hope this will not lead to escalation, but knowing Israel, who has a terrible reputation now for overreaction, okay, now may launch a more than forceful retaliation. This is the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, and the first thing they do is that they announce to the whole world that they have launched a number of drones and launched towards them, and they've closed the airspace. And right now, President Biden has flown to DC to meet with national security team over these whole matters, and President Biden has actually said that they will support Israel and defend Israel. So my take is all the drones and missiles are likely to be shot down, for sure, right? For sure. Because they got Iron Dome, they got all the anti-air system, and to take down all this. I'm pretty sure, I'm not a military expert, I'm pretty sure I've seen with my own eyes. I was in Israel. That was only 10 years ago. They really so easily shot down all the fast-moving rockets from Hezbollah. So this one is like a chicken feed to them, man. So I think the bigger risk is this. What will Israel do next in retaliation? So if they retaliate disproportionately, then this will lead to a major escalation in the war, which is damn bad for the stock market, okay? Oil prices were likely to escalate. Right now, I think it's safe to say may even break $100 a barrel. And that's very bad for inflation. That's very bad for stock market and bad for everything. So this is the first thing that will likely to happen. And the second thing that likely to happen is that stocks will likely be hit very badly in the short run. I think the bonds market will be hit as well, although that's a secondary effect, but stocks is likely to be hit very badly in the short run. And I don't know how this thing will unfold, depending who else comes into the war, how Israel respond, how US respond, how then Iran responds again. Don't forget, Iran is the world's third largest producer of oil, right? They can weaponize oil. And don't forget, in the 1970s, because of the escalation of Middle East war, all the OPEC countries in the Middle East gang together and cut supply and spiked up the oil prices and weaponized oil. And that's what we don't want to see. So this is a unfolding story. So we need to brace for impact financially. I hope that they will resolve this thing quickly. I don't think so. Okay, they are not famous for making Middle East conflict go away in a short while. So this is always a problem in history. Middle East is a powder keg of an explosive for all this conflict. So this is a developing news, and I will watch it very closely and give you updated and see how it goes. Okay. Now it's almost 1 a.m. my time. I will keep you posted, and I'll see you in a day or two. Okay. Bye bye.